Hello YouTubers. I'm not really sure how much you can see because of the angle of the sun, but hopefully it will be clear enough so I can use this footage. I just took this time. I am pretty busy at the moment with not only work but also personal stuff. We're about to move to a different building, so that takes up a lot of time, and I'm having trouble keeping up with YouTube videos also. Not making, but rather watching. But to the topic of this video, as you may have guessed from the title, there has been a little bit of an accident. And how it happened, we were having a riding lesson. I was the instructor. I have the needed permission for that. And my girlfriend has a stamp in her driving card that she is already allowed into the traffic. So we already had one before, and she was, in my opinion, doing very well. She was having some issues with controlling the bike smoothly, but she was safe. She was participating in the traffic very well, obeying all the rules, not missing anything critical. We were riding this very route I am on right now. The weather was great, right as it is now, only the sun was not from this direction but rather to our left. So it was not in our face. We had great visibility. The people from the opposing lane also did. And yet an accident happened. Oh, and here has been an accident also. Rather strong one, I might say. No trams coming. Okay, we go ahead. We take it right here. She slowed down quite a bit. It's a pretty uncomfortable corner, this. And about where the car in front of us is now, you see there's a left turn lane in the opposite direction. There was a car coming from there, and right here he just turned on her. The sun was to our left, as I said. There was nothing blocking either our or the opposing lane's visibility. He says that he just didn't see her, but I'm not going to judge. That's up to the police and insurance to do. I'm just trying to explain what happened. So there was one car that did a left turn. My girlfriend rolled the gas off, dropped speed at least by 10 k's, and the car went, in my and her opinion, a bit too close, but it passed to the parking lot, and then another car came and also made a left turn right in front of her. and it was, I would say it was a head-on collision, because she hit the car in the, basically between the license plate and front right light. She managed to brake. I saw that. She grabbed the brakes, the brake lights lit up, but it was like only for a half a second or so of actual braking, and then there was collision. So, well, she did slow down before, so the speed wasn't that big. And the car was stopped just before that, so I'm expecting the car speed wasn't great either, but still, you know, head-on collision. She fell on her left side. I believe she went over the hood of the car with the bike, or partly with the bike. I can't recall it that well anymore because I was busy stopping and finding or looking where to pull over to go and help her immediately. She was up already. I ordered her to lie down by the road on the grass because, you know, if you've been in an accident, it's known that you might not feel the injuries right away. So I ordered her to lie down, immediately called the emergency, asked them to send out an ambulance, noticed there's a fuel leak, also asked them to send out the rescue service. The phone positioning in towns is awesome, in my opinion. I just told, I don't know what's the street called. I see the house number, it's 3. And they told, yeah, I see where you are. I've positioned your phone. We're sending out assistance. Ambulance will be there in 5 minutes. And it was. They took her away to the hospital to fully check her condition. She has no fractures, no joints damaged or anything. She was bruised, like properly bruised on her leg and arm. I think the arm hit the handlebars. The bike is damaged also, obviously. I'll put some pictures here. I'm no technical expert, so I can't really tell if the shocks are crooked or is it like the shock mount that's crooked and that's why the shocks are crooked. Anyway, the front wheel is not straight anymore. They send out a regular police patrol right away to make sure everything is left untouched and as the accident happened, and to assist the traffic, you know, regulating traffic, who and when can go past the accident place, because there were 2 lanes blocked basically. And then there will be a specialized unit sent out who will measure everything and will take the statements and so forth. So it was so crazy day. We had to wait like 2 hours for the second unit. And my girlfriend was told that she was the 3rd biker brought into ambulance that day, or the emergency room. And it was 11 in the morning when the accident happened. I had to stay on foot, wait for the second police patrol, give them the statements, and during that whole time I had no information about her condition. I stayed calm. I gave the statements, and I even took some pictures while I was waiting for the second patrol to come. But still, you don't know. But it's just not good. She was in a shock right after the accident. At least what I think she was, because she described that the first thought she had, and if I understood her correctly, that was about during the impact, was, seriously, you broke my bike. She almost flipped the old man off who turned in front of her. She actually did consciously push the kill switch on the bike. I'm very proud about that. She remembered everything that was told, even though that was the very first practice of an accident. But she remembered everything and acted correctly. But yeah, she wanted to get up. She wanted to lift the bike and see if she can continue riding it. She didn't understand why we're ordering her to, lie down and wait for an ambulance. And then she was finding it so funny that everyone was, doing something around her and putting her on the stretcher, and everyone was busy, but she was just lying there, watching their faces and the sky. But she was happy throughout everything. They did a thorough examination with X-rays and ultrasound and all that, and she's fine. Bruised up, but fine. The first couple of nights, obviously, we both saw the accident. I don't think I saw it in my sleep, but when falling to sleep, then your mind starts wandering and you're thinking what you could have done differently. I was the instructor. I was responsible for her. What could have I said or done to, avoid this incident? But really, there wasn't anything I could have done, because in my mind she did everything correctly. These things happen, and it's good that she came out with as little injuries as that. And she has been participating in the traffic already with a car, so she doesn't seem to have traffic fear because of the accident or anything, so hopefully everything is okay in that sense. So I don't think I have anything important to add here. I wanted to upload a different video for this weekend, but sometimes topics just come to you, and I can postpone the other video, so it's not going to be an issue. Yeah, so that's all I can think of right now. If you have any questions about the accident or any details I may have left out, then go ahead and ask, and I'll do my best to answer them neutrally, without any judgment towards anyone. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon with some better topics or more cheerful topics.